Hey folks, what's up? Mike Benton here from the Mike Benton team. Thank you so much for plugging in each and every week. We're really hoping that this information is helping you make better, informed, educated decisions when it comes to buying or selling your property. All right. So today I'm going to talk about two statuses that a listing will go through. And one is pending and one is active under contract. And let me explain the difference because they are totally two different statuses. All right. Now, when you first list your house, you're going to have it as coming soon. Then it's going to go to active. And while it's in active, that means you're showing the house, you're trying to get a buyer, you're trying to get the deal done. You're going to get an offer. And that offer is, it could be straight up no contingencies. So it's going to go right from active to pending. Or there's going to be some contingencies. So you're going to go from active to active under contract. Now, let me explain the difference between the two because they are really totally different. Active under contract says, hey, you're going to accept this offer, but it does have some contingencies you got to work through before you can go to settlement. Now, these contingencies could be a couple of things. It could be a home sale. It could be inspections. It could be appraisals. Whatever it is, it just means that you're not going to settlement until those contingencies are removed. Now, having said that, in active under contract, you can accept other offers. You can keep the showings going. You can accept another offer. There's many movements you could do while active under contract. Now, everything has a drop dead date. Drop dead dates in real estate, it's one of the industries that we have to live by drop dead dates. So let's say you're active under contract and the contingency is a home sale. You're the seller. You want to accept the buyer's offer. It's a great offer. Now, it kind of sucks they have a home to sell, but that's okay. That's just the way it is. So you accept their offer, contingent upon them selling their existing home, but you add a kickout clause. And the kickout clause said, listen, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, we want to work with you. We want this deal to work, but we can't be locked in forever. So we're going to give you a certain amount of time to remove the contingency to get your property under contract. But to protect us that we don't go on forever, we're going to put what they call a 72-hour kickout clause. That means because we're active under contract, we're going to keep showing our house. And if another offer comes in that we want to accept, we will give you the courtesy of 72 hours to remove your home sale contingency, or we're going to go with this new offer. Now, the new offer doesn't need to be more money. It doesn't. It just you just have to, as a seller, want to accept it. You don't have to defend your actions. All right. So then the buyer has to do and perform even more hurdles to get out of that. Get that home sale contingency removed, or that deal's going to die, and you're going to go with the new one. Now, also during active under contract, you can continue the showings, as I said earlier. You can accept other offers. Your goal is to get to the settlement table. Now, you want to get to the settlement table with this potential buyer, but you can't wait forever. Now, no matter if you're active under contract or pending, nothing's guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed. A deal could die at any moment. It could die during settlement, the day before settlement, a week before settlement. So do not get so caught up and say, oh, we're there. No, you're not. You're not there until it's over. All right, just remember that. Now, that's active under contract. Let's move to pending. Pending means showings have stopped. You're not accepting any backups, and there's no pending contingencies to remove. You've eliminated them. Home sale, inspections, they're all gone. All you're waiting for now is to get to the settlement table. You're pending. You're pending settlement. That's where you want to get to. But let me reiterate. Even at this point, it's not over until it's over. So you want to make sure your realtor that you hire stays on top of that to make sure you get to that point. So I hope that makes sense. Active under contract, pending. Our goal is to get the pending as quick as possible. If you have any further questions, reach out to us. Let us know because we want you to experience the benefits. So thank you so much for plugging in again. I hope this makes sense. But if not, if you have a question, text message, phone call, email, it's all free. Won't cost you anything. Let's have that conversation. So God bless you. And again, thank you so much for plugging in. Have a great one.